Hey, what's going on, guys? 1-4 here, and I'm doing this based on the recommendation of a close friend of mine from a team that I play with on occasion out here in Michigan to upload a video explaining to people how I have lost now officially 61 pounds in 6 months. Uh, this is not a commercial. This is not a advertisement for a workout plan. All this is just an explanation of how I lost weight naturally and with dedication over the period of half a year, and how I did it without taking any drugs and without taking any particular supplements. So in April, I was messing around in the gym one day. I grew up as a pretty heavy kid without any uh, real physical background. But 23, you kind of want to look a little bit more aesthetic, a little bit more sexy or whatever. And so I was in the gym kind of, doing a routine that I would probably laugh at myself for doing nowadays, but it is what it is. And I was listening to a clip from a radio show that I love very, very much called The Opie and Anthony Show. And one particular guest that they used to have on regularly was the now deceased comedian Patrice O'Neal. And Patrice died of a stroke about 2 years ago. It was in 2011. And I learned that he was 300 pounds when he died of a stroke. At the height of, he was 6'1", 300 pounds, died of a stroke. And I learned that I am 6'1", and I was 280 pounds in April. If you watch some of the older like tag videos, it's clear that I'm like pretty overweight. And yeah. But in any case, I said to myself at that stage of the game, I need to change my life. Even though I carry this weight well, I want to lose it, and also I needed to lose it for a job. Um, so I looked into how to lose weight, and of course, when you look up anything like that, you're bombarded with every sort of supplement, every sort of diet plan, every sort of exercise routine, CrossFit, South Beach diet, fucking Atkins diet, all sorts of weird retarded stuff. And I thought to myself, this all looks like a scam, it smells like a scam, it tastes like a scam, it's probably a scam. So I looked for what is the common denominator between all of the fitness gurus. Not fitness. I hate that word guru. God, enough already with the. He's a fitness guru. Is he? Is he a fitness guru? Anyway, so successful fitness personalities. I looked at the common denominators between all of them. At the time, I was really into like trying to look more aesthetic, trying to be more muscular, and so I of course looked up to people like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Franco Columbu, Frank Zane, and many others. And I read Arnold's book, Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, even though I'm not a bodybuilder. And I also read Frank Zane's High Def Body, and um, both of them discuss losing weight and slimming down. And in Arnold and Frank's case, we're both professional bodybuilders and Mr. Olympia title holders. Getting down to competition weight. They call it cutting, and what it is just eating at a caloric deficit, calculating how many calories your body needs to gain weight, how many calories your body needs to maintain weight, and how many calories your body needs to lose weight. And how much weight you want to gain and how much weight you want to lose, it all depends on how harsh of a bulk or cut you take. And I think you all pretty much can visualize that well enough. So I downloaded an app for my iPhone called MyFitnessPal based on the recommendation of another friend, and I went and entered in my stats, my height and weight and everything, and it gave me a number, and I stuck to that number, and by God, I have been losing at least 2 pounds a week every single week since April, and it's not coming back. If I want to eat like an asshole for a day and go out with my friends and get like a Philly cheesesteak or pizza or something like that, I feel bad about it, but it's not like I wake up the next day and my head is twice as big from all the sodium like bloating that I have because I stay hydrated and everything. But um, some people will raise an eyebrow at caloric deficit. They'll say that's stupid, because the idea is that you eat basically whatever you want. You just don't eat more than the amount of calories that you're supposed to eat. So if I'm supposed to eat 1,800 calories a day, that's it. If I eat 1,800 calories worth of pizza, that's what I ate. And so people look at that and they're like, that's stupid, man. Fucking, how can you eat all that pizza and still lose weight? Well, because 1,800 calories doesn't take you very far with foods like pizza and McDonald's and burgers and whatever. It does, however, clean food, stuff like grilled meats, clean carbohydrates, salad, stuff like that. That will take you very far. That you can very easily eat a man's portion for your day, eating stuff like that. You can't, however, do that eating stuff like McDonald's. So a lot of people will say, I'm on a caloric deficit and I'm eating McDonald's, but I'm not making any progress. Well, you're probably going over your calories. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. All I'm saying is that when you get into the habit of counting calories, you develop the habit of looking to see what foods meet your caloric budget the best and which ones do not. And you will very quickly learn how to budget your calories and how to eat correctly, and you will make progress. I guarantee it. For really like skinny guys, how if that want to gain weight, it works in the opposite direction. You need to eat more calories. And if you eat dirty calories, deep fried stuff, like you think that you're being slick by like, oh, this is great. I have 1,000 calories in this plate of chili cheese fries. You are going to clog your arteries and you're going to contract a disease. However, if you bulk with a clean food that's calorically dense, you will make progress. So that's how I did it. 61 pounds. I wish I had before and after pictures for you, but I'm really not a picture taking guy. And I had some, but I deleted them because they were just too depressing. So, um, any comments or questions, PM them to me or look me up on Reddit or Facebook. I, for the time being, cannot do comments because YouTube is trying to twist my arm into getting a Google Plus page, and I refuse to do that, and so I can't comment right now. It's all a big scam to get us to use our government names as our YouTube channels. I'm not falling for it. I'm not doing it. It wasn't enough for them to put commercials on every single YouTube video and to dangle a carrot in front of our noses and say that you guys are going to become rich, like you guys are going to become rich like Philip DeFranco and the Hodge twins if you put commercials on your channel, only to find out we're only going to pay you a cent per view. I've made a grand total of $4.27 off all of my videos, so I'm probably just going to take all of the commercials off because YouTube didn't suck a dick. So anyway, 8.5 minutes is long enough. That's how I did it, guys. If you need any questions answered or anything, feel free to PM me or look me up on Facebook or Reddit. Peace.